Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update video here now with respect to the King of the Zone event now being fully active and ongoing. As you can see here, it is going to be a little bit of a longer one, being for 10 days, 23 hours, so a little less than 11 days right there. Remember, this is going to be driven by a mixture of battling in raids. Obviously, if you have Zombie Kestrel, utilizing her in their different game modes is going to allow you to have an extra 10,000 points there. So that's going to be meaningful. If you have her at 5 stars and above, that's going to be a really strong competitive advantage against your competitors. And then last but not least, remember, this is a power core spending event. So every power core that we spend, it's going to be converted to 5 points. Conversely, if you are able to generate these Lady Bullseye Diamond Orb fragments, it also actually allows you here to gain 5 points as well. Now, just double checking because I haven't had a chance to look at any campaign energy or anything, but I don't believe there's any campaign energy spending component to it. So the diamond orb fragments will likely come from, paying for specific offers. And I'm just taking a look at now as well the command center to see if we missed anything here, anything that could potentially be additional fragments that we can earn. So nothing here. These are Hellcat diamond orbs there. So yeah, it is going to be mainly coming from the King of the Zone specific offers. So you just head over to the event. In the top right, there's going to be these offers that you can tap, and then you can see right here. So this is going to be the buffet of options that you can get access to. What is nice is that I've noticed that some of these offers do have character shards as well for Kestrel. So that could be one of the better ways to go about it, especially since if you have a 5-star Kestrel, it's going to be a very strong advantage, especially I think it was like 10, 15, 20,000 extra points. Like, it's pretty massive, right? And then if you scroll all the way to the far right, this is where you're going to find those special secret offers that do require power core usage here. So you can see for this first one right here, 800 power cores is going to convert into 6,000 milestone points directly. You won't get anything else other than the King of the Zone milestone points. So this is as expected from some of the previous past leaderboards that we've seen. So 6,000 points out of 800 cores. I mean, that's close to a 7 point something conversion. So I mean, you're getting 1-to-7 ratio as opposed to the 1-to-5 that you'd normally be getting if you're using cores to open orbs, let's say. Now, then you have this other one here, right? This other one's going to grant you an extra 1,000 points. In addition to that, it's also going to get you the Lady Bullseye Diamond Orb fragments here. But yeah, this is a really, really bad offer because you can see here, you're spending 4,500 power cores, and you're essentially getting, well, you'll be getting obviously the 4,500 points being spent, right? But as well, you're also getting that 2,000 orb fragments. So I mean, value-wise, it's really not there. But it would guarantee you obviously a Lady Bullseye Diamond if that's kind of what you're interested in. So obviously it makes it goes without saying the best value here is going to be the 800 power cores for 6,000 points, as you get exponentially just more points, as opposed to this special offer one here where it looks like it's simply just giving you a guaranteed orb plus a little bit of the milestone points. But you can see, like, at a fraction of the cost, you're getting 6 times what that is, and just not worth it in my honest opinion, guys. So if you're planning to do this event to focus on specifically the ISO-8 purple component, I think the 800 cores for the 6,000 points is probably going to be how you're going to be getting ahead in this event. Now keep in mind, 1-to-5 versus 1-to-7, it's not that significantly off. It's about 40-50% more value if you are using that special deal. However, if you want a balanced approach, if you want to be, instead of landing maybe in the top 3K, you're okay with being in the top 6,000 or top 7,000, then you can just go ahead and use your power cores for characters like, Lady Bullseye's coming tomorrow. We still have Hellcat's orb as well available for using power cores. So I mean, there's tons of options here. For myself, my focus is going to be the purple 5, so I likely will be using those 800 cores to convert into the points that you saw there, because my goal is going to be likely top 3K, top 4K, but I'll do a separate video when I do that, guys. I'm gonna still bide my time here and see how this leaderboard goes, because I always like to take a look at, how engaged is everyone being for this event. Are they going hard? And that way it gives me a sense of how much we can ideally budget here, especially for those of you, we have other players already spending and whatnot, so we can get a sense of where the specific points translate to in the leaderboard. But when we do spend that, guys, I'll make sure I come back here to give you an update as well, so you can see visually what that translates to once we do that conversion here. But yeah, I likely will partake. I do want to get ahead on purple 5, so that way I can push further and deeper into Blue Marvel and ultimately capitalizing on the red stars as well. So do let me know, guys, down in the comments below. Are you participating in this event? Are you skipping? Are you just saving your cores? Or are you going to be doing a little bit of both, using power cores for those orbs, dabbling in a bit here, and obviously trying to do better on the leaderboards, but maybe not be in the top, 2,500 to 4K, but at least, I would say anywhere north of 800K to 900K is a pretty good, reasonable place to be, especially given we want to build up the Purple 5 over time. And ultimately, that's going to be allowing us the opportunity to capitalize on the red stars here. There you guys have it. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.